We recently renewed our SeaWorld annual passes and we are so excited to be back here. It's been several months. And we're excited because there are a couple of events going on right now. There's the Seven Seas Food Festival and Sesame Street Land's 5th birthday.
Yay, we're so excited to be back at SeaWorld. Where are you?
I'm right there.
You're right there? Are you at SeaWorld?
I SeaWorld.
So he tried to do the kiosk, but it's not letting him put it in. So we're gonna have to go find somebody.
We arrived just in time to head into the dolphin show.
I'm so excited about this trip to SeaWorld because Pierce is so much bigger than he was the last few times that we went. I think he was still a newborn when we came last. So I'm excited to see his reaction to everything. Are you gonna see a dolphin? Yes! See a dolphin? I think Pierce really enjoyed the dolphin show. He watched the whole time and he sat there and he was so mesmerized.
Now we're off to the sea lion show, but we're gonna grab some lunch along the way. Because of the penguin track construction, some of the sidewalks and walkways have been reconfigured and we're having a hard time navigating all of that this time. Alright, we were a little too hungry to vlog about that, and honestly, dining at SeaWorld's not like a tremendous experience, and if we weren't doing the Seven Seas Food Festival this afternoon, then we probably would have just gotten the all-day dining pass, because that is a more economical decision when you come to SeaWorld. Meanwhile, I got like a chicken tender sandwich and she got like a rubbery grilled chicken sandwich.
It was less than desirable, but hey, it filled us up.
The hardest cookies you've ever tasted in your life. And it cost us $56 after the discount for the silver passes that we have. Oh, well, we did get 4 chicken nuggets for the children with a side of fries. At lunch, we had a little debate, though, about who has worse food, SeaWorld or Legoland.
I said Legoland.
Yeah, I think SeaWorld, though, because actually Legoland has a pretty decent chicken sandwich. It's okay. And then those Cuban spring rolls are pretty decent. But I think the prices are much higher at SeaWorld, too. So for me, that discounts the flavor of the food considerably. But I will say that I love, love, love the festival food here. So
that's true.
That's why we came. Also, lunch ended up taking too long for us to make to the sea lion and otter show. So we headed over to the orcas instead.
So there might not be orcas today. We're gonna find out. It looks like they're doing construction, but I saw a sign that says they have the show. So let's see what the show actually is.
So it looks like the presentations are taking place here in the underwater viewing area. We'll see what this is like.
Orca Stadium is closed and they're kind of funneling everybody the other direction, and you can either stand underneath and watch through the tank at the bottom, or you can stand in line at the top and see it from a different perspective. So Anthony and Vivian are in the viewing section at the bottom. I tried to take Pierce, but he started screaming because he can't see anything. He was too small. And even if I picked him up, he couldn't see. So I'm headed to the front of the park. I'm gonna change his diaper. We're gonna get ready to go lay down, take a nap for him in the van, and we will meet Anthony and Vivian there. And yes, I'm out of breath because I'm pushing the stroller and he's in it. And this section of the park has a lot of hills.
It was cool to be able to see the orcas a little more up close and personal than we usually get to see in the shows. Although the shows are always really dynamic, and so we always really enjoy all of the tricks and stuff. It's pretty spectacular. So it's a little disappointing to come and that not be happening right now, but they said that they were undergoing some pretty major renovations right now to the Orca Stadium. So now it is nap time, but first, Elena went to change Pierce's diaper, and so that has been taken care of. And they are at the dolphin nursery, so we're gonna go catch up with them.
If you happen to have any loose items with you, including your phone.
They just recently repaved this parking lot, and I gotta say I'm questioning some of the choices here, because in the very center is where the drive aisles are, but there's no walking space. The cars, the parking stalls go right up to the drive aisle, and so cars are just driving by and you're walking like directly into traffic. I thought people were being a little dramatic about it in the SeaWorld annual pass holder Facebook group, but to be honest though, like, it really is pretty crazy the way that they configured this parking lot. I wonder if they'll rectify that. Seems like to me that if they just took out one row of parking spaces right next to the drive aisle, that there would be a place for people to safely walk. Well, nap time was a success, and we are now back in the park, and we are ready to go purchase our lanyards for the Seven Seas event and head to Sesame Street, because I think today the Sesame Street 5-year birthday is going on. Of course, the kids have to stop by the dolphin nursery on the way.
So the dolphins interested Pierce for about 5, maybe 10 minutes, but now he just wants to climb up and down the stairs and on the rocks.
So when I got over here, I realized that the kiosk was closed, and then I checked the sign, and I realized for the first time ever that it's only available from Thursday to Sunday. We always had Fridays off before, and this year we've switched days, and so we're kind of discovering that a lot of those things that we had taken for granted usually just happen closer to the weekend. I guess it all makes sense, but I guess we're gonna have different plans this afternoon. At this point, I wish that I had gotten the dining plan for the day, since we're not gonna be purchasing lanyards to sample all of the food.
Sesame Street Land.
Now for the real reason we actually came to SeaWorld, Sesame Street Land. That's all Vivian has talked about. That's all she wants to do. So that's where we're headed, and we're probably gonna spend a big chunk of time here.
So apparently the Sesame Street 5th birthday party consists of a scavenger hunt, maybe a few extra opportunities to meet some Sesame Street friends, and there's a 3 p.m. parade, which, as you watch our channel, you know that we take a nap in the middle of the day, as you just saw. And so 3 p.m. is kind of right in the middle of nap time, so of course we missed that parade. But that's okay, we're just gonna go ahead and explore the rest of Sesame Street Land for this time, and then we're going to go eat somewhere else, since we didn't buy the all-day dining and they're not doing the Seven Seas Food Festival today.
And I remember to bring their bathing suits this time. Yay, Mom! So plot twist, Vivian says she doesn't want to play in the water, so we're gonna go find the rides instead.
Let's go ride the train, buddy. You wanna ride the train?
Yes.
Yes.
What's he doing?
Sliding.
All right.
Wow. Yay.
Please remain seated until the ride.
So Vivian played for a little bit, and then she decided that she wanted to ride the train. So now we're standing in line.
Hey to mommy.
There's always more to explore.
Try to ride the horsey. Are you gonna ride it? Okay. We'll see if you cry or not.
Enjoy the ride.
Here you go. unsure. Uh-oh.
Stop it.
It's okay. It's okay. See, it's fun. Yay. Just as I predicted, he does not like the horsey. So here we are.
We're gonna go meet some friends on the inside.
So the carousel was a no-go. We're gonna try and see if he'll talk to Elmo. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I feel like that's always the phrase that we use when it comes to Pierce. We'll see what happens. At least he's a fan of the water, for now. So at first Vivian didn't want to do the splash pad, and I was so excited because I brought the clothes. So we did a couple of other things, and then now, a couple of hours later, she decided she wanted to do the splash pad. So we transitioned, got the kids all changed, and now they're enjoying the splash pad. And Pierce is having a great time.
Thankfully, we remembered to bring our popcorn bucket.
It's a very special Big Bird dance. That was awesome.
Well, we missed the food festival, but I think we still had a good time.
That's what matters.
That's what matters.